Good afternoon, people. Grünbacher. Anyway, it's a winter Weizen, which is in a 500ml bottle, 5.7% ABV. We haven't really done a lot of winter ones this year, have we?
No, we haven't.
Just got overloaded with beers and so on. Can I say? We've done a couple of these, as you can see in the video here. I got Marcus from Germany to source these out because we hadn't tried the Dunkel, had we? We've done that, the Bock Weizen, which was absolutely beautiful. We've done the standard one, and we haven't done these two. So as it was winter time, they do about 6 to brew, and they specialise in Weizen, don't they?
Yeah, very good.
There's not a review on YouTube in the last 3 years. There was a couple from before, weren't there, from a long time ago. Back of the bottle is in German, so unfortunately, as you know, my German's not up to that. Best I just get it poured and see what we get. I do find it exciting because I say that Bock there was phenomenal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting stuff trying these because, like you said, the Bock was very, very good. Nice
exclusive bottle top for my friend Gareth, the snake. There you go, Gareth. I'll keep that for you. No, chuck it away. Chuck it on the floor. He won't notice anyway. Right. Oh, that's looking like a bit of me. Well, one thing, it's lively.
Yeah, I was thinking that. It does look very lively.
Look at that. Right, you show them that quickly while I give it a little. Look at that.
Okay, so yeah, let's put that bottom bit up there. As you can see, there's a lot of carbonation in there. There's sediment. It's hazy. It's got that nice amberish colour and a lovely thick foamy head.
Yeah, it does look, doesn't it? Well, it looks like a winter Weizen. Oh, look at the bottom of that. Oh, that lump that just come out of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I
there
drink
is
that bit.
some real good sediment in this one.
I think we might be arguing over this one afterwards. So, and there's your bottle.
Right, I'll let you get the camera sorted out. So, there's our bottle.
Oh, I can smell it already. Looks absolutely.
Yeah, this is looking really, really good. There is a phenomenal amount of carbonation in there, which you don't usually see.
It's quite thick, the head, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, let's get pictures of that. Okay, let's go on the nose. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm picking up rich, ripe banana from this. A little bit of caramel, a little bit of apricot. I'm predominantly getting fruit here.
Look at the bottom of that.
Yeah. Oh, you smell that. Yeah, unfortunately not going to see that on camera, but yeah,
no, no.
The sediment has stuck to the bottom a bit there.
Yeah, banana. Maybe peach.
See, I got a little bit of
apricot. Yeah, I could go along with that. There is a malt sweetness there.
A little bit of biscuitiness there as well, a little bit.
Your cloves are a bit there. It's yeasty, it's wheaty, it smells
bloody
good. For me,
the predominant aroma there is quite nice ripe fruitiness.
It's a lovely colour, isn't it? Look at that. That does look decent, doesn't it? 5.7% ABV. Oh, the bottle like that, facing the camera. Professional. Right, I'll go first.
Yeah, I thought you might want to. Is this going to live up to that really prominent fruit smell?
One thing, it's a lot more gassy than a Weizen beer normally is, but it's lovely. It's got a lovely soft mouthfeel, and this is kind of delivering all the way through, isn't it? There's a sweetness at the end, and like a spiciness as well, if I'm correct. I've got to go again.
Okay, I have to agree with Paul on this. The carbonation is quite it's quite fierce, isn't it? The carbonation in there. There's a lot of carbonation. You are getting those ripe fruit flavours.
Oh, it's the bright banana is all the way through.
There is a sweet caramelness that is tinged with, and I still keep coming back to like a soft fruit. For me, it's apricot,
For me, it's peach then.
There is.
Oh, that's lovely.
There is a slight bit of clove in there. It isn't really in your face, but it is there.
And it also finishes as well. I didn't pick up on it the first time, but there's kind of like a lemony citrus right at the end.
There is a slight bit of tartness there. Would I describe it as citrus? Possibly. Yeah, there is something a little bit tart in there.
Yeah, there's a sweetness that you don't normally get. I mean,
the sweetness for me is coming from the fruit. The tartness is more of a sharpness, a little bit of a sort of sourness, which is kind of balancing that fruit flavour out quite nicely.
That is.
It's the carbonation. It feels odd to have that amount of carbonation in this style of drink.
And the head's disappearing frantically. Obviously due to the where it's so carbonated, but Jesus, that's a cracker. You know, you can soon liven it up, do a bazzer.
Yeah, I am picking up, the more I'm going through, there is a slight bit of spice on there. There's clove in there, maybe a little bit of pepperiness as well on the end.
There is a bit of everything in that.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of flavours in there. That really abundant carbonation is really moving those flavours around, and you're sort of thinking, oh, 1 minute you're tasting one thing, the next minute you're tasting something else.
You do get banana, don't you? All the way through.
Yeah.
The banana is fucking lovely. It is
very nice, ripe banana flavour in there.
And it leaves.
That's pleasant.
When you stop drinking it and talking, like at first you're getting like a sweet, a spicy taste. Maybe you go on the peppery, your cloves and that. But then I'm getting, like I say, citrusy. At the end, it is carbonated, hence the nearly burping. I always try not to burp off. I try my hardest. This is really can't. You can see the bubbles going up.
Yeah.
I remember you're talking. This is a non-nucleated glass. Obviously, it's a Weizenbier glass, and
I find it quite dry on the finish. What do you feel about that? I don't know whether it's the carbonation making it feel dry on the finish.
it's just lovely. Did say it's a bit dry, but I get banana all the way through. As I said earlier, it's lovely and soft on the mouthfeel. But what that does, as you said, there's a lot going on there. That's quality. Yeah, that's right up there. I haven't done many, as I say, winter ones. I did do a UK one, if you look back in the reviews. Now, if I can ever do it, I'll pair them off together, because I've still got that, more of that, and I've still got obviously more of this, because if you look at my unboxing video,
compare them and see.
I've got 3 of each, and I've got one of them in stock in a way. But that's a cracker of a drink.
Yeah, I'm really liking that. The style is different from the usual Weizen beers. Carbonation, keep coming back to that. But you have got abundance of flavour in there. The flavours move around your mouth differently to what they would with a slightly more moderate or mild carbonated drink. So it's giving you a totally different experience there.
Yeah, you could say that there was a dryness on the end, but it's like a citrusy as well. As you swallow, it's hitting you with like a sweetness, and then aftertaste is different again. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
That is a top beer, definitely. That's definitely a yes. So I'll have to drink it again because I've got more in a way.
I would go on a yes on this. Yeah, the experience of drinking this is different from the usual Weizen, because usually they're very low carbonation, very, very smooth. This one is slightly different because the carbonation, the way the flavours are moving around. But if you like a Weizen beer, you will like this, because those type of flavours are really there.
Well, there's a lovely.
You're just experiencing them in a different way.
There's a lovely sweetness as well there that a lot of people like with the Weizens. Now, normally for me, I don't go on them so much when they're sweet, as you know, with Maysels and that. I have issue with that Weizen beer. But there's like a citrusy thing right at the end for me, which is taking away the sweetness or kind of counteracting the sweetness, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's giving a tartness to it, which is giving me this quite dry mouthfeel in the end, which I think is really pleasant. And yeah, it's really refreshing.
You have a lot going on there. I'm way taken in with that. I've got to go high here. It'd be criminal not to. I've got to go.
I'm giving it a rate my beer of 8. I like the flavours in there. I like the way the drink is composed. I like the way that it feels in my mouth. I'm enjoying it, and I'll definitely drink it again.
I would have gone on a 9, but I'm going to go on 8.5, right? Because I'm still getting my head around the carbonation, and it's still bubbling up senseless now. Maybe it's just this bottle. The colour, everything is absolutely lovely, and it's everything you want. And anyone ordering from Marcus, or if you don't know how to order, like you order 24 bottles, costs you about 80 something euros. You're not going to get a better deal anywhere. If you, as I say, go back, if you look at the unboxing one earlier, it'll show you what I chose. Obviously you don't have to choose the same, and so on, although this brewery is delivering. And why these obviously these winter horizons won't be there for long. If you do want them, don't hang about, I would say. But I'll go on 8.5 because of the carbonation, and it's just weird, if that makes sense. But
it's a different sensation to what you'd expect. I'm not finding it unpleasant at all. I'm actually finding it quite.
But the more you get into
it's a nice sensation. It isn't unpleasant.
That's lovely, absolutely lovely. I'll go on 8.5. I think we've gassed on for, I can't see how long because I'm as blind as a bat.
11 and a half minutes.
So we better say bonjour, because not many people's going to get this far anyway. Maybe me if I have to do a playback. Right, what can I say? It's near the new year. Happy New Year, and all the best for 2023.
Thank you for watching.
Bonjour.